And we are live. Hello, viewers.
Yeah.
Hello, VOD folk. The live
Hello.
folk haven't gotten here yet, I would think. Unless they used time travel, in which case, congratulations on your time travel.
Hello, I'm here too.
Welcome, welcome, folks. Fraternizers, fraternesses, non-binary people who can't shut the hell up. And you know what? Especially welcome to the rest of you, the quiet ones. It's demo day. It's Steam Next Fest. Right?
Yeah.
Cornflakes is here already. Incredibly, unbelievably, impossibly. Cornflakes has been here since before we were here.
Our MVP cornflake.
Yeah, he used the time travel. Admits right to it. What are you going to do about it? They'll just go back in time to before the consequences. Yeah, so it's a Next Fest. I'm in a weird mood, clearly. We thought we pulled some demos. We thought we'd just, explore some demos. If y'all have suggestions for demos for us to look at, feel free to offer those, but understand that we probably will not look at them today because we already pulled probably more than we have time for.
Yeah.
But it's definitely stuff we will have a look at. I would say there's probably going to be another stream of looking at demos later in the week. If not its own dedicated thing, then that's what we'll do for the normal Sunday stream.
Mm-hmm.
But so there will be more demo stuff later. There's just, there's a lot of demos in the Next Fest these days.
There sure are. Some of them are not appropriate
Yeah.
for me.
So I guess I'm going to go ahead and say, covering our asses collectively, we have not launched any of these or looked at them in actual play prior to what you're about to see here on the stream. So if one of them says something really racist, please don't take it as an endorsement, our endorsement of that.
Right. And we also checked all these, as you would expect, to make sure there was no AI use disclosure.
Yeah,
So,
we tried not to pull anything with an AI disclosure.
No.
But first of all, we could have missed one. And secondly, some things, they AI and they don't disclose it right. So we'll just see. I'm not out here trying to play AI games, but, things could occur. All right, so I'm trying to load up the first one now, which is why the background music went out. It is not starting all the way, which is not a great sign. Don't interpret this as an omen of the stream. It does seem to have locked up on attempting to launch. Some things they don't like it when you take focus away from them right away. And I did do that. So that's a little bit my fault. Listen, I don't even 100% endorse my own opinions. So I think that everybody should understand that I am not doing that for anyone else. I especially don't 100% endorse Amabel's opinions. I want to make that clear. Let's get that out on the table right away.
What the hell? What the hell? What does that mean?
You have some whack ideas in your head.
Like what?
Okay, here we go.
Name one.
I'm afraid there's no time. We're just going to have to play video games.
Okay. I'm of the opinion that's a good idea. Already, 100%, my opinions are great.
That is hard to argue with. So if I were to do this, and then this, and then this, why, that just might be video games where the stream can see them. And then also, I suppose we can pass it to Amabel.
Yay.
All right, this fella right here, this one is called Sting and Swing. This is a game that I was turned on to by some folks on the internet. Welcome y'all to Sting and Swing, where we play this weird bee. And our thing as a bee is to hit golf balls the way bees do,
Yeah.
So like if I were to say hit this golf ball in such a way that it went into that hole, perhaps it might unlock a thing, yeah?
Oh.
Now, you might be looking at this. It might be screaming at you. Well, is this screaming at you perhaps two words that you can think of? This might be shouting. Oh, look at that. Look at me. Look at me understanding the language already.
No, I think of 5 words.
What are those 5 words?
Oh no, not the bees.
Oh, no. Okay. I mean, it looks it's Animal Well, right? It looks like Animal Well. It's definitely
I guess so. Yeah.
it's definitely got some visual inspiration of Animal Well. Oh, I seem to have. Okay, I got us a thing, but I don't know what the value of it was. But like with the hanging plants and stuff, like it's clearly from this very first room. It's like, hey, you remember Animal Well? And I do, and I loved that. So I'm not necessarily upset with it. I'm just gonna keep hitting the ball into places where there are flags because that seems to be a valuable thing to do.
Is there a lot of golf in Animal Well?
There's
I didn't get that far.
not.
Okay.
You do a lot of like sort of playing with toys, playing with various kinds of toys in Animal Well, and this is kind of like that. But see, like this is a very Animal Well thing. Up here, there's a visibility break, but there's not actually a wall you can see there, right? And if we just believe in ourselves and maybe hit the golf ball like we know what we're doing. Oh, hey, it turns out, yeah, look at that. Right, that feels very Animal Well.
I don't want to alarm you, but I have a feeling you're going to be over par.
It is counting the strokes up there, isn't it? Well,
It is.
I think I'm doing pretty well if you consider like strokes per flag.
Yeah.
I could be doing
You're having
worse.
fun. Generally, when I have girls count strokes, they have fun.
Once again, I'd like to clarify that I do not endorse. Okay.
That's
so
what you said the other night.
Yeah. So I don't endorse everything Amabel says. I do endorse that. I want to be real clear on this. Okay, so we found like a challenge where we do only have 4 strokes to. Can I reset us by shooting back up onto the thing? Well, apparently the answer is like literally no, I cannot because I can't figure out how to do it. More force is the problem. Ugh. There we go. Okay. So 4 shots to put it in, presumably these 2 red things here, right? There are other flags visible, but their stuff's not lit up. And here we need 25 flags to open the gate, and we definitely don't have 25 flags. Oh no! Just give me the mulligan. Just knock it in with the flow of air from your wings. All right, no, it's fine because we're gonna get the other one. We're gonna get the other one in one. It's gonna be so easy. Here's the thing about golf: is it's very easy, and nobody's ever had a hard time with it. Ha! My heart, Amabel. My heart is broken.
Your heart. Okay.
This time I got it. This time I
believe in
got
you.
it. So we're gonna go like this. Shit, that's so much worse than the first time. Oh no.
Cornflakes suggests that you believe in yourself.
I've never done that before, and I just don't even know how I would start at this point. Oh, what a bad shot! No. Here we go. Nope, that didn't.
I have a weird question.
Anything. Yeah, what's that?
Have you ever golfed?
Have I ever
in life?
real life golfed? I've done some mini golf. I've never done real life golf. I've never been on a real life golf course. That feels like rich
I had
people
a
shit.
terrible time.
Yeah, why'd you have such a terrible time?
So you know me, I'm not the person with the most athleticism or upper
Outdoorsiness.
body strength or ability to gauge distance and space properly.
Oh no, yeah, you were terrible at that though. You'd be a horrible golfer. Come to think.
Yeah, no. And I was. But that was as a child. My grandfather took us to a golf course and we tried to golf, and anyone who got successfully in a hole at any time got lunch, and I didn't, so I didn't get to eat that day.
Boy. So we haven't told a ton of stories of your childhood on the stream. And so I don't know how you want me to react to that. Because there's a way that I would react to that story if it was told by just like anyone, just like a random person. And there's a different way that I would react to that story from you telling it.
Yeah, what's the difference?
For most people, I'd be like, you didn't get to eat that whole day? What the fuck? Like, that's crazy. And for you, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, again with your parents? Like,
well, that's a grandparent, but
grandparents. It's not even like a weird occurrence. It's just your childhood was such a nightmare. Like, I've managed to put the ball into a position from which I do not think this shot is possible.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get this. I promise I will not spend the whole stream trying to get this.
It'd be funny if you did, though.
It's not. It would not be funny. We have other things to play.
Are there any children in the audience? It was 6-7. It was the number.
Yes.
6-9. Are there any adults in the audience? It was the number. The funny number.
Ha!
Get it?
Flag earned. 8. God damn it! I thought for sure we were further than that. All right. Well, we'll check out up in a second here. So my plan is, yeah, like look at how animal well this is. It definitely wants you to be thinking about animal well. It is interesting the way there's like it does seem like almost like there's a room in the background. Like there's 2 layers of play space here. Ah shit. Okay, well at least I got to try again. Oh, the mushrooms. Okay. Well, hold on. We can knock this one off the thing real fast. Okay, and that opened up one of the pieces of this lock. I mean, where are you at on the idea of like Animal Well likes? How much did you like Animal Well?
So, I played about an hour of Animal Well to get footage of it for a video. And I watched you play some of it, and we talked about it a lot and some of the secrets. And as far as like a direction for Metroidvania type games go, I thought, you know, it's a neat thing, and it's I don't know, it felt so like it was mostly one guy doing a thing, right? And it felt like his like personal baby. And
yeah, it was a small team, but like the conceptually it was pretty much one guy, and then you had people help with like some of the like graphical elements and stuff, is my understanding.
And okay, well.
Yeah, see, I learned that you can interact with these mushrooms, and now I'm trying really hard because like it looks like there's a path here, right? Where like if you hit this hard enough, it would bounce into that, and then down into the hole from there, the way they're angled. But they just don't strike with enough force to actually make that path.
And like certainly I've done things been influenced by other people in my own work, but like I don't know, I would feel a little weird doing an Animal Well like, but at the same time, I wouldn't feel weird about someone doing a Doom like, which was a thing for a while, you know, or a rogue like an actual rogue like. So I don't know. I don't have an opinion. It feels. You should bring something to the table, I think. Also, I will say this: Animal Well had a cool like CRT kind of filter look over it. And I'm not getting that here so much. And I
definitely think this looks like that. Let me out of curiosity, games that are meant to look retro often have. Okay, you can kind of scan line it a little bit.
Yeah. How's it play with the scan lines?
Oh, how about that?
All right, let's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That's more of the stuff.
You like this?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't.
Okay. Well, then change it. Did you have it on when you were playing Animal Well? Did you turn off the CRT thing?
I don't know. I probably played it however it was initially set up. Okay, there's no actual way over from here to the other. Oh. except that sometimes blocks are destructible. I've learned.
And I will say this is bringing something new to the kind of exploring the environment, figuring out how things work,
Not that one,
like formula. And there's not a whole lot of, but there are other golf games, like mouse golf games. I saw you play one at one time.
Cursed to Golf was the name of that
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it was. I rather liked it. It was a game about with the afterlife. What if you got killed while golfing, and your purgatory was golf based?
I mean, that seems only fair.
Live by the club, die by the club, so to speak.
Yeah. Why not play an actual game?
That's a burn meant to be aimed at golf, not at the video game.
At golf, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I'm having a heck of a time. Like, the bottom of the screen is actually restricting how far I can pull the arrow down. So I was having a heck of a time getting off of that bottom platform.
And you know what? I don't have hostility towards putt-putt, though.
Okay, yeah,
With miniature golf.
putt-putt's the only kind of golf I'm personally familiar with.
Feels like a different thing, and it also...
The class markers are certainly different.
The class markers are different. And, I don't know, for a while, I've been thinking, like... Because I did a lot of research into dexterity games
This
of
one's
the...
timed.
dexterity board games of the 20th century, and if I was to do a dexterity game myself, I would want to do that's interesting. I would want to do like a putt-putt golf dexterity game, like a little miniature golf game, if you will.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have the resources to do that, but every once in a while, I'm like, oh man, if I publish like games a normal way, I could do that, and then no one would buy it because no one wants dexterity games. But
I don't suppose anybody noticed what that block that I broke looked like. Because I broke a block accidentally on the screen below us, and I didn't see beforehand what its properties were. Like, clearly you have to get here by breaking a block. It looks like it might be entering it from the other side, maybe even. Because these, like, why do these all look different, right? There's something going on there. And then in order to open this lock, we would have to still open up this flag and that flag, I think. Or maybe you know what? Maybe you get in through here to get that flag, and it's this flag and this flag that open this up, because it does only need 2 more. I'm all ears as far as any idea.
How
for this one?
Yeah, how to...
Like, I think the thing that seems natural to me is they want an arcing shot up here for 1, and then shoot across from there for 2. But I can't make this work because I'm incompetent at golf.
So wait, hang on. If you aim the first shot at that mushroom...
Yeah.
Not that one, but the one to its right.
Okay.
With enough power, would then that bounce over
it into the other flag? Yeah, let's see. Well, I didn't do it. Let me reset us here. Well.
And then how do you get that?
The question is, like, do you bounce it off of here into that, or do you just go for that one directly?
I don't know.
Well, apparently that'll do it. Oh, and we don't even have to open that. That counted as 2 flags. Okay. Well, we are rapidly approaching 25. Amabel, are you eyes on chat? Because I am extremely not.
People are suggesting not mini golf, but micro golf. Maybe nano golf. This is all cornflakes, actually. Cornflakes says it was some grassy block, I think. I think the one that you broke before.
Okay, that's good to know.
Lana says, my math teacher back in the 5th grade was a mean golfer. Had a handy. Oh, like she
Like
was good at
like
golf.
crankshaft?
Had a
Or?
handicap of
Oh,
like
okay.
4 or something. Which smaller number is better in golf?
That makes sense to me.
Uh, Also, the dot pattern in the background is also a CRT pattern. The scan lines thing is a separate type of artifact. Okay, well, that's me
Cool.
not. I'm not really a tech kind of get. Like, I don't. I like the aesthetics of things, but I'm not necessarily knowledgeable about technology, as someone can attest from helping me build a computer and answering my questions.
The light occasionally going past, it almost feels like
Feels danger.
like a car driving by, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's interesting. So hold on a second. I want to see something. Does any of this stuff break? Because like there's this mushroom over here, and I'm so curious about what if we hit it. Why is that there? But we wouldn't be able to access it from what we saw over here. So I'm wondering if there's a way like out and around, but I'm not currently seeing one. It's fine. We'll head back up here. Having that problem again with I can't pull the ball back very far when it's against the bottom of the screen. There we go. So yeah, this is Sting and Swing. We don't necessarily need to stay. Like I think the idea is established here, but I do really want to see what's behind the 25 lock. So I'm gonna try to do that. We have another branch that we haven't explored yet, right here. Let me grab this flag before we go. Okay, so that was number 24. So let's just get at least one more. And you can see there's a whole screen full of shenanigans here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Accidentally discovered a secret. We have a lot of stuff we want to get to, though, which is why it feels like I'm maybe rushing this a little bit. I think this is super rad. This was enough to conclusively sell me on this game.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Okay, there's another flag for 65. Wish list. Let's just go ahead and say this right now, and probably later again, probably maybe multiple times. Yeah. If you see a game during the next fest that excites you even a little bit, even hey, I might be interested in that.
Wishlist it.
Please do and go and add it to your Steam wish list. Indie devs, they love a wish list. They will notify you when their game comes out. If it's on the wish list, you will be reminded. You will have the chance to make your decision then. And it's just a kindness. It helps them gauge interest and stuff. There we go. I knew it was up there. 27. Okay, that was Sting and Swing. That's rad. My official opinion as a video game expert on that one is that game is rad. All right, it's time for Amabel. We're gonna the plan here is we're gonna just like alternate a little bit, and so Amabel has brought us a game here. Let me get this up on screen for the folks. Let me turn off my camera so that my face is not on screen. I'm not wearing makeup right now. Boom. Amabel, what do you have to say about yourself? What do you have to say for yourself?
This is called You Become Frog?
This one's called You Become Frog.
You are Frog.
Lana the Witch asks, can you pull the ball further if the game isn't full screen? That's an interesting question. I didn't try it. Okay, you just shot your frog. You shot laser eyes at a what? What just happened? I was looking away.
Okay, hang on. I can forge my weapons. I want to bounce more. Yeah.
Okay, so slugs are approaching you. You are frog.
Okay, this is happening a lot.
You're leveling up very quickly. Left click to do your frog smash. But you also have eye lasers that are just going off naturally.
Queen Cow approaches.
The timer has expired, and so Queen Cow will now approach you. So your laser eyes are just, whoa! Amabel, you got tagged.
I died. Okay. Okay. But play. All right.
I think that was an upgrade tree. I think you're not engaging with the game systems.
Oh, I can jump.
Okay. And it seems like your laser is just on a cooldown. It's got a sort of a what do you call it? Vampire Survivors kind of vibe. Like
Yeah, I guess.
a bullet
I
heaven.
never played that.
The enemies walk toward you, and you shoot them, and then Sultan Slug. Don't be in the attack. Ow!
Okay.
It does seem like you only have 1 HP, basically.
Okay.
Now, will you please hit upgrades and actually engage with the video game in front of you?
End timer.
So the big
heart?
star.
Okay.
The big star in the middle
Star.
is start the run as frog. You started with that. Okay. Suggesting that perhaps there is other things you could start the run as.
I'm gonna pump the game's revolutionary diamonds go up technology.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but let's go.
New
Ooh,
item.
I get more hearts.
So yeah, it is a sort of a 3D Vampire Survivors-ish, but it's also got some other things going on. You do have at least one attack that you have control of, so that's a little unusual for the genre.
Yeah. Damage goes from 7 to 19. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll. Okay.
So
I'm
you have kind
now.
of become slug, and you now have a slug bomb.
Okay.
Gotta pick up the XP, Amabel.
Come yourself. Okay.
All right, Duchess Duck is low on health. You're doing some work here.
Okay. All right. This is okay.
Yeah, the little green orbs. You're killing the enemies to make them leave behind the little green orbs, but then you're not
Okay. I need to
bothering
pick up those orbs.
bothering
Yeah.
to pick them up. And see, they're filling the XP bar at the top of the screen. This is very, very standard Vampire Survivors type stuff. So you get like temporary transformations sometimes, it would seem.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case.
The crown. I think the crown has dropped. I think you killed the crowned enemy.
Okay.
Or they're right there, perhaps, and they just have one. Because you are supposed to be killing them. You have some.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's
You have some
very-
bonus HP now.
Very
So
confusing.
you have survived.
I'm bigger.
You got. Okay. Okay, your udders are really. Happy Pride, I guess.
All right. Well, I got 5. Diamonds collect 5.
Okay, refresh your ability by gaining a level or picking up an animal charm. So okay, you can only do that.
Okay.
The attack you control is a thing of limited quantity. I see.
I'll start at a higher level.
Sure.
And okay, let me becoming an extends timer. Okay. All right.
Amabel, how are you feeling about this?
This is a strange, and they interrupt me very often.
Yes. How much experience do you have with Vampire Survivors, Bullet Heaven, the whole genre?
Not really much at all, other than you telling me.
So see, you killed this slug and he dropped slug form. Yeah, now you just grabbed it. Or snail form, I guess. And so you get to be snail for a little while.
Okay.
And snail has a different ability.
Oh no.
Lana the Witch says, I don't know how I feel about the term bullet heaven because it defines the game as the opposite of something it isn't, if that makes sense. I think that does make sense. I think it less is the opposite and more is the inversion, which is, that is the opposite in one definition. But like the whole thing of a bullet hell is that you are small and weak, and there are many projectiles, but in the bullet heaven, or the bullet hell, you are the projectiles, and the enemies are small and weak. And I like playing with that inversion. It's not useful as a term if you're not familiar already with either what bullet hells are or what bullet heavens are. But that, I think, is kind of the case with a huge number of genre names, right? Mm-hmm. They're not like, even like... a whole bunch of stuff is not useful if you're not familiar with sort of what the genre is, and it's more like a shorthand for talking about expectations among people who are already familiar with that sort of thing than it is a tool for outsiders. Like adventure game is not very descriptive. Did you hit the end of the playtime on the demo? Is that what happened?
The demo, I guess.
Okay. Do you feel like you got it?
I got it. Yeah, I didn't know what this was going to be, and
that was You Become Frog, picked up on the strength of its title and aesthetic. And you know what? I think it did the thing. I think it did the job it was trying to do.
All right, are you back to the cave or starting?
Yeah, we're at the cave. You can go ahead.
Won't let me quit. Cool. Hang on.
The quit button doesn't work. What about Alt F4? We're killing it from the task manager if you absolutely must.
F4. Yeah, no, that did kill it.
Okay.
What do you got next?
Well, the thing about it is, of course that killed it. I would know how to kill it. I am a professional murderer. That's a segue, not me admitting to a crime. I just want to... As soon as I said it, I was like, wait a minute. This game here is called Blood Dungeon. You know Blood Dungeon?
No.
Well, it kind of looks like this. It's starting with a photosensitivity warning, so I figure I got to put that up on the screen. That might be a real concern. Game controller recommended. I've had that said to me so many times in my life. People are always recommending to me that I behave in ways. So, the pedigree on this one is that it's from the Nidhogg folks. You remember Nidhogg?
Okay. I remember Nidhogg. Can you share the thing with me as well?
I'm going to share the thing with you. Amabel Holland. I am a professional who has never made any kind of error in my work. I want you to know that. All right, so here's the deal with Blood Dungeon. Welcome to the Blood Dungeon. Please enjoy this demo. You'll find one arena and a handful of weapons to unlock. The full game features 9 playable characters, over 100 upgrades, lots of quests, more game. You know how there's game in the thing? It's more game when you're in the thing. Like bones? I do like bones. Does Doggy have a taste for bones? Who's a good boy? Go fetch my bones, Doggy. Here's one to sniff. What a strange thing to say. And then I think a bone has just fallen off of the platform I was on. Boy, this is something. Welcome to the party, kid. Time to rack up some bones. Okay, no, I did get one bone. I have one bone in my bone inventory up in the top right. Well, let's blast it. To the catacombs we go. God's key. Okay, so to be clear, I'm not aiming or firing that weapon. That is auto-firing. Yeah, Bell. I think it's one of them bullet heaven lights. Look at I'm collecting the stuff that comes out of the guys. I'm getting the rewards.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, more shots, and also sometimes ricochet. Love it. What do you think about this fucking art style?
Uh, you know what? I definitely. This is good.
Yeah.
This
Can
is
I
good.
tell
I
you?
love this.
Can I tell you how in love with the art I am?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's. So first of all,
The way his
like
little
just
head spins around. Rocket launcher.
the style's very good, but it's like there's details like those knights.
Mm-hmm.
How barrel chested they are, how like kind of top heavy they are when they're running. That's so fucking good.
Piercing rounds, earn coin every 15 kills. I love currency. Put it on my tombstone. This bitch loved currency. Oh, I can just like cling on to kind of any surface. Okay. Trail of burn. Oh, homing rockets. Hell yeah. Don't shoot me. Oh god. Rockets. Focus on the real enemy. No. This is the downside of these bullet heaven games. You do not necessarily have a lot of control over the behavior of your guns. I'm trying so hard to be the bullet hell. It's not working.
Now, do you enjoy survivors like heaven games?
I do love Survivors Like Heaven game. As you know, that's my favorite. I'm being difficult on purpose. How do you like it? Is it a fun change of pace?
No, it's an area where you are remarkably consistent, regardless of the context or how much I ask otherwise.
That's correct. That was the fun joke there. I do
fun
not
joke,
generally. I do not generally think these games are great. I'm not a huge fan. I like Vampire Survivors, but the thing about Vampire Survivors that's fun is the way the game serves as a delivery mechanism for its insane lore. And that is the part that basically nobody bothers to copy, which is just bizarre to me. I mean, granted, it takes a lot more skill to do that than to do the other parts of the game, and that's probably got a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Did you play the dwarf one?
The dwarf one, the Deep Rock Galactic one.
Yeah.
The Deep Rock Galactic one is all right. It has some the terrain systems make it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion, than a lot of the competitors. But it's okay. It's all right. Most of them I do not think are all right even. So take that as a positive. Yeah. Enemies explode into small bullets when killed. Love that sort of thing. Look at that. What if one kill was all kills?
I feel like if you had played You Become Frog, you would have gotten farther in it than I did.
I love you, and I don't want you to take this as an insult. But it is true that I am much, much better at video games than you are.
Yeah, no. It's not an insult. It's okay, and I'm going to say I love you, and hope this isn't an insult. I think I'm probably better at publishing board games than you are. It's almost like we're both good at our job.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. There's not really a lot of evidence to support it, I'll say.
Okay.
I love you. Look at this bone steak. I am about to die. I'm close to death.
People are reporting choppiness and frame loss.
I want you to understand that is what the game looks like on my end.
Okay.
We have not, according to the old OBS over here, we have dropped 0 frames. Everything is running perfectly. Bitrate is solid, but it is the frame rate's a little bit hinky on this side. New weapon, boomerang. It sure does have some flashing lights.
There are ways in which we
okay, hold on. This is interesting. Look at this. Look at the way it's showing this map. I was assuming that the map was procedurally generated, unless there would be no point in exploring it. Maybe that's not right. Maybe the map is actually a thing.
Maybe. Um, what was I gonna say? I was saying something.
Amabel, it's a big stone butt. It pooped me out.
Good. Good. It's good that that happened.
Unlock true power. Well, I would love to do that. Okay, this is all the, yeah. I'm going to go to the library. Look at this. Thou may examine thine guns in the blood tome. I feel like there's not enough electric guitar happening.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be all the time, everything, but I do need it to happen sometimes when a person says something like, thou may examine thine guns.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just a little
I
lick.
think we are. I think we're a little spoiled these days because back in my day, if a game didn't drop frames, something was wrong.
See, hey, why is this running so smooth? Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff around here that is like theoretically explorable but not actually open. We would detonate in some way. The dungeon bleeds for thee. Okay, what's down here? Weird. Okay, if people can handle the hinkiness, I'm gonna go for one more run.
Okay.
It's also possible that the dungeon is procedurally generated and it's still like exploring it's like a big deal. You know, I kind of assumed that it wasn't because of the fact that in Vampire Survivors, most of the maps are like infinite loops.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. And even in Vampire Survivors, there are reasons to explore is a big word for it, but there's some weird stuff going. The game has a lot of weird stuff going on. It's actually really, really interesting and cleverly designed. Let's go for the boots. How cool does that look? They've actually really done a great job with the fire effect, especially where it like falls.
Yeah.
It would be very easy to write off this graphical style as low effort, but I really don't think that's what's happening.
No, there's a lot of effort on display here.
Yeah, they've chosen to put forth a lot of effort making it look kind of whack, and I like that very much. That's one of my favorite graphical styles, actually.
No, I know. I know.
You can see that in any graphical asset that I've ever made for the channel, that's a thing I put a lot of effort into, actually.
That's what this reminds me of is there's an episode of your original Hades Let's Play series where you lost some of the story. You did a reenactment.
The hard drive filled up during an important cutscene. And I didn't want people to not get the story, so I just animated the cutscene that they missed. Did it by hand, with all of my skill at that.
What program did you use to do that animation?
Those are definitely still figures drawn in GIMP.
Okay.
And then yeah, just the rest of it's just done in Premiere, which is what I was using at the time. Did you see that poor rat fall off in that thing? What did you say? It's so good?
DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, Resolve does a lot of cool stuff.
yeah, like the free version's real good, and I even went, we have the I paid for the full version, and I gave you a key. I don't know if you used it or
Yeah.
not, but like just a little bit of extra tools they add, um, really reasonable, as opposed to like Adobe where you're paying $600 a month or whatever. Um, oh man,
Oh, oh man,
those
what?
guys have outlines. It must be really, really dangerous.
Well, I think that one had like glowy horns. My guess is that one was like
Ah.
a special, like an elite or something.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's the thing that happens in these games. You get enemies who randomly generated, some enemies who have special powers or whatever. So our damage is a lot higher than it was last time we got bone snaked here. But it's these satyrs who will just like fly through the walls that I'm really worried about. The bone snake I can handle. I feel like my time battling the worm in Noita has prepared me for the bone snake. And yes, I hear all of the things that I'm saying. But you know what? They're true. Stop dropping pickups. I want to leave the water, but I can't do it while cool stuff is spawning down here. Oh, Amabel, I'm getting murdered.
You are getting murdered pretty badly.
So how you feeling about this, Amabel? Where's your head on this?
It's So I did watch you play a little bit of Vampire Survivors, and I would say this is easier for me to follow. I'll give it that.
I love to pick up anything that just says
pace.
"escalate" in all caps, because that's what I'm here to do. That was my plan. It's nice when the game comes along with me on that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be the end. Killed by a bat. So there were too many flying things. New weapon, morsel for the full game. You can't just be using a morsel in the demo. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. New characters, new arenas. Amabel, the drip feed of rewards keeps me wanting to play. There should be a name for that.
Gambling, predatory design practices.
Anyway, I think that's you get the idea there. Blood Dungeon. That's
I get
good.
the idea.
That's pretty good video games, in my opinion. It'll take us back to the old cave here. Blood Dungeon from the folks who brought you Nidhogg, because it's always about playing with your worm in the end. Do you get it, Amabel?
I get it.
Playing
I
with
get
your
it.
worm in the end.
Right.
All right. This next one from Amabel is character limit. Thanks for stopping by, Alana. I hope when you come back, you can check out the rest of the stream and enjoy all of this stuff that we're doing here. Okay, so this is you got to spell stuff out of these letters as they're giving them to you.
Yeah. Give me more. Give me. Oh no, this. Okay. Sick. Okay. It is sick.
It was definitely headed toward cuisine.
Any? No.
But I guess you had to be careful
Yes?
with that. Yeah, that seemed.
Okay.
You had to be careful with that if you're looking.
I
too
got
much
an
for one thing.
IVE. I could do Scythe. No.
Scythe is scythe a word? Sweets.
Sweet. Wait. What?
SUIT. Okay.
The.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we all, something of our internal character is always revealed.
Like my uvula fetish. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Expose me.
I mean, listen, most people, of a certain general configuration. Enjoy a good uvula hunt from time to time. No response. Leave him hanging.
Zoa?
Oh yeah, is Zoa a word? What's Zoa mean?
I don't remember, but I know.
Baby, you
I
gotta
play a lot of
use
Scrabble. I know.
You
it's a
gotta
word.
use some of these U's.
I know. I'm trying.
Rum. Do rum.
Rum. Okay. Lug. Okay.
Sure.
Jake. Wait. Jake.
Yeah.
Meme.
Everything about that seemed pretty Jake.
Lie.
Lay.
Hi. Solo. Okay. You just gave me that one.
Yeah, sometimes it's just type a word in for you.
So. Okay. Lulu.
That was low, but yeah.
Run.
They really like to lay on the U's.
Run.
Oh, no,
okay.
No repeats. That's interesting. Rune.
Rune. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. Raj. Tao.
You type Yao.
Okay.
That was Tua. So Tao might still work.
Ray? No.
And you've done
Rare.
R already, right?
I think so. Lame. Yes, this is okay. This is really stressful, actually. Wait.
And so it looks like you have a limited number of like special weapons here that you can use. Purge, vowels.
I'm
sweep.
not even being able to perceive those.
Hit two.
Well,
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Sweep. So it just kills a couple of letters.
Lead.
Pill.
Pill.
Wade.
Wide.
Okay.
Tight.
Have you done lame already?
Lean. Jam. Rid. You. Wine.
The no repeating words thing is cool. I do wish
Free.
that it was a little bit quicker to run out of small words.
Raid. Okay. Hank. That Q is a okay. Gatto. No. Gag. Fair.
Hit one.
Back. 1. Okay.
So it seemed like you earned another assist at some point because you
Pin.
spent one before.
Ox.
So it's probably
Ox is too short. Okay. Gox. Live. No, I'm
rock. ROC.
Wah. ROC is good, yeah. Hick. Cat. Gap. Gap's not a dick. Oh, gap. I mistyped. Oh my goodness.
You can purge vowels
L.
again. So yeah, you are earning a new assist every so often.
Legs. Hose.
I think about the all short word strategies. A lot of short words are 2 to 3 consonants per vowel. And so you're spending all your consonants and ending up with a rack that's just vowels.
E. I'm so stressed out.
Warn. Yep. Dung.
Ave,
Danger.
Dung. Danger. Oh no, I can't
use
danger
the
mark. Okay.
Sweep or something.
What?
That's one of the numbers.
Where?
So yeah, you're supposed to use your number things. Tyrio says this is so stressful even to watch.
Yeah, no. I didn't. I thought this would be chill. This is not chill.
You
I'm
are
gonna do one more.
Yeah, you are a woman with I would say, a tremendous vocabulary. So for your longest entered word to have had 5 letters, suggests something about the strategy you're using that I think it might be good for you to sort of lean away from the short words whenever you see the opportunity.
I need time.
Yeah.
To
Just like if you get an N and a G, just like give it a second to see if you can hit a word that ends with ing, right?
Yeah. I can do Hopi.
Especially during this like relatively easy period, it might be worth it to try to go for longer words on purpose because it'll be easier to enter the fast words later.
Zaire.
Tyrio clarifies, stressful, but I think I could probably sit and play this a bunch. It's a little bit like Devil Daggers, but for letters. Those.
Bake. IHOP. Fuck you.
It's an acronym.
Aha.
What about poet? Wait, yeah, hold on a second. See if they give you a C. All right, nice.
Youper.
That is about how they pronounce it, right?
Bart.
Pain.
Yeah. Okay. QUE. Low.
Airy.
Which one?
AIRY. Not quite. IRY.
Airy. Okay, got it. Cases. Twee. Okay. Is an ing using, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the thing where I'm trying to slow down is not so great.
Okay.
Noses?
It's pretty good.
Sure. I'm gonna sweep. Okay. That's not how you spell purge. Sheep? Oh, okay. That I did something there.
Peer.
What?
Peer.
Here. Okay. Rhyme.
Oh, that's funny. I meant peer with an I.
Okay. Digs. Zoo.
Root.
Oh, root is good. Yeah. Just got rid of that finally. Rates. ZAE.
Phases. Phase. FAZE.
Oh, FAZE. Ah, okay. So that was worse. That was much. Still 5. Okay, I do one more run. I do better than that. But
So you're seeing it live. You're seeing it happen. One more run.
oh no.
Well, I don't know where I come from. They call that an endorsement, Amabel.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's very stressful though. See you, and let's just wait, see what I get.
Could be anything, really.
Um, um, uh, Gala. Okay. There's an X. X is always a trouble. Too many eyes. Eyes are such. I hate the eyes in Scrabble. It's always so difficult to use them.
Okay.
The crux of it, though. Crux is good. All right. Give me an E or an I now, maybe.
An E would be lovely.
Okay, I got. What was I waiting for the I for? Wait, I forgot. Aria. Yeah. Okay. A yak, obviously.
A yak, obviously.
Trad. And road something. Uno. Uno should be in the dictionary. Donar?
What the fuck is Donar?
I don't remember. Don't ask me to tell you what they mean. I'm too stressed out. Is most done on muscle memory at this point.
Right.
ING. Okay, I could do hating, I guess. Okay.
Apparently, Donar is an old High German name for the Germanic thunder god known as Thor to the Norse.
Ah, yes. Okay. 5. Cool.
Also a character in
Noah
the Starz
deer, a
TV
female
series
deer.
Spartacus. Amabel didn't want anybody to hear that part. She shouted right over it.
I am trying. I am so stressed out.
Okay, you're all right.
Oh, if I got a J now, it'd be great. I'll take Gore instead.
As you often do.
Oh, I could have put the U in there. That would have been great. E. Scene. Dot.
Legit. Aw.
Oh, well, it would have been good, yeah.
Gives.
Sweep. Oh, Gibbs is... Oh, I can't do it now.
Swade.
Wade.
Nope, the U is before
Wow.
the E.
Hey, I got a 6-letter word that time. All right, so that is this extremely stressful game.
Character limit.
Character limit.
Character limit is the title of that video game.
I mean, I think
It's a simple concept. I think it's pretty clear what it is right away. And yeah, I could definitely see sitting down to play that and one more trying myself into the early morning.
I wish it started a little slower. Because it's very, very stressful right away.
VFig mourns your missed opportunity to follow up legit with totes.
Oh yes, no, that was on my end. That was a problem. So what do you got next?
That was a cool one.
Okay.
So this is called Worlds Upon the Wind, huh? Tell me about this.
Yeah. This is a game I saw and it looked pretty. That's pretty much all I know about it.
Okay.
Because you were like, because I had two. I had two that looked like, okay, these look like fun, like ludic things, and then you were like, you need a third one. I'm going to the
I
bathroom.
asked you to do
When
a
I come
third to
back from
find
the
a third
bathroom,
one.
I have a third one. They're like, oh no, I gotta find one. So we can get stream started. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna see. Can I?
That's right. I have like 15.
Okay.
This game includes completely optional features to help practice Japanese. Well, that's interesting.
Okay.
Should you be messing with this? You don't know anything about Japanese.
I don't know. I want audio a little quieter
Okay.
so I can think. Okay. New game. Let's see what this.
Once, we were the masters of our world. Trees bowed to our axes.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit on my end.
Peace and rivers alike ran where we willed. We carved up the earth and took our rightful inheritance. But divine favor would not last forever. Droughts scorched our fields, and winds wailed against our shelters. We fought back with cunning and miracles to quell the shaking land.
This is gorgeous. I think I'm assuming a lot of this is like existing period art. Because it is advertised as like a hand drawn thing, but holy moly!
And in our struggle, we shattered what we treasured most. All that remains is 10,000 shards adrift upon the wind. Among us were some who listened to your words, O Enlightened One, and prepared for the end. We inked our names upon a great scroll, shielding us from the shattering. With our faith rewarded, we set out to reunite the world.
Okay. Oh, Enlightened One, your prophecy told us after the shattering we were to put this charge back together when expedition had time. Let's begin then. Are we building a Torii gate?
Sweetie.
Drag glyphs to S slots. Pardon?
Can you maybe enunciate a little bit?
Okay, let's begin by rebuilding a Torii gate. Okay. So I need looks like a square and 2 circles. Okay, let me drag this over here. We're done with building, but we'll need to redouble our efforts to open the gateway. As with a sign, O Enlightened One, you can redraw your hand once. Redraw my hand. Okay. Okay. A glyph with multiple essences can fill any matching essence slot, but a single glyph can only fill one slot. So if I do this, then this has a blue one. There we go. Gather expedition. And then okay. Gather the expedition. We are exhausted. You're always with us. Grant us one last bit of will to embark. Glyphs have invocations. However, the glyph to learn more. Right-click the glyph to cast all. Okay, so this is gonna be a draw 2. Fill 2 is fill 2 random essence slots.
Well, that seems handy.
Yeah. I'm not ready for my first expedition.
And that was
All right.
that was the character for 2 that you used to do that. So that makes a certain kind of sense.
A full journey to restore the world shard made up of multiple phases. All right, let's start the expedition.
I do not know a lot of Japanese. I know like a handful of glyphs and, up to maybe more than that, 2 handfuls of words.
All right, please look kindly on us as we step out. Oh, enlightened one. We only need a foothold in this strange new land, just so the others can feel safe when they follow. You have already saved us from the shattering, so I trust that you'll guide us to restore the world. I know you have better things to do than watch our every footstep, but if you nudge us in the right direction, we'll handle the rest. All right. Time to decide how to develop this land. Each site offers several developments, but only one can be activated each level. Activate some developments, then click Redraw Hand. All right. So we have a smoldering crater. Provides adventure and beauty. No cap. Okay, beauty and so these just do different resources, which are they tracked down here? All right, let's we have over here the boneyard. Boneyard seems all right. Oh, right. So this is the thing that it okay, yeah, I can play this. I'm gonna get a smoldering crater. Why not? The shard's molten core breaches the surface at the tip of this mountain, letting out a sigh of relief. Okay.
And so
so
you can activate the hot springs underneath the smoldering crater. Right, you have a stability and a green. Whatever the green one is.
yeah, okay. You won't need a cauldron of fire to take a hot bath in the spring. The mountain takes care of that, and that gives us those things: harmony, life, harmony, beauty, and safety.
So we're producing like a ton of beauty now.
Cool. I also want a boneyard.
Well, of
obviously.
course.
Bleached remains a beast who hooves once thundered here. All right. Okay.
I mean, I think we're pretty good then, right? The natural hot spring seems to have cut off the other options, so.
Yeah. Blackwater Valley after its natural hot springs. Insights gained 2. Choose a glyph to add. Okay. Glyphs you add here stay with you for the rest of your expedition.
So these you're not mousing over things generally. But the underlined words, I'm assuming if you moused over them, you would get. Yeah.
Essences are usually better, but sometimes the implications matter more.
What is the invocation Divine 6? Can you look at? Will let you just mouse over the thing and hold it for a sec. Does it give you okay, it's not gonna give you more info.
No. You glyph tech? Let me go do okay. Now
here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
I see.
Look at the top 6 glyphs of the draw stack in order and move any to the discards if desired. Okay.
Okay. 2 is right. Build one. Yeah. No. I would like. I would like that one. For the next foray, you'll need to fulfill the foray goal of 4 safety and 6 productivity. When selecting a place to settle, pay attention to how much of the goal yield it can provide. You can pan the map using the right mouse button or WASD. Oh, I see. Okay. I need safety and productivity. Well, that's there's mountains and scrubland. Scrubland gives us a fair amount of productivity.
Yeah. What is that yellow stuff up there? Like crops, arable crops. It's too far away. Doesn't matter. So we can't go very far from home.
Go over there. Okay.
All right, so the yields you gain
is-
during your forays are added up at the top right. That's important.
Yeah, later expedition. Okay, your guiding resolve. The expedition ends prematurely. You forfeit bonus at 25 inspiration.
Yep.
Hold control for details.
It's
Okay,
just
it's
further
not-
defining terms within the box.
Okay. Foray goal. Okay.
All
I need productivity. These give productivity, and I need security.
So it looks like the readout on the, when you were mousing over the areas and it was like scrubland 20 and 10, it wasn't giving a total resource layout. It was giving like, here's the maximum of each thing you might earn in this place. Maybe.
Yeah.
And,
So-
and just showing you the ones that you're actively seeking at the moment.
Right. So if I do,
So yeah, the mulching shed would get you,
mulching said
There
the
by
thatching yard
itself.
would
Yeah.
give me, yeah.
but we don't have any of the orange one right now. It's going to take me a minute to learn the names of all
Yeah.
the resources.
Yeah, that's right. So
Lava,
but I
if we
do
did
have-
another smoldering crater on the other side, lava fed forges also would clear both the goals at the same time, but again it also requires an orange. So we'd have to spend the redraw right away, right?
Okay, so I can do this to build. I mean, I can do this.
Yeah, we can.
and
Okay,
it
yeah.
gives me
Lock in enough
that thing.
safety.
okay. It's harmony and safety. Okay, I got that. I'm gonna need orange either way for those. Do I just redraw the hand now, or do I? I guess it doesn't hurt since I'll be drawing a whole new hand. It doesn't hurt to use this in the Bramble Hollow.
Well, it does, because if you take the Bramble Hollow, it's going to lock out the other two. So then if you drew a hand that was like
Oh right.
green oval and the blue square, you wouldn't be able to use it
Okay.
anymore. I think redraw
All right.
now.
Okay. Hey, I got the orange, and I still got the thing.
Yeah. So what do we want to do here? We don't have any square, so we kind of need to do the Bramble Hollow Firewood Coppice. Then I think.
Yeah, unless we just do the mulching shed and nothing else, or do mulching shed and then divine. No, it doesn't draw.
Well, but
any.
Divine doesn't
Right,
actually
right,
draw
right.
any. It just preps.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Let's get some. We'll get some more harmony this way. So let's. Yeah. Too much to learn about living with the thorns rather than trying to uproot them. All right. Little branches are great for kindling once the shrubs have no more use for them. All right. So I accomplished. I did my thing. Kumoji, Cloud Path, after a sky ropeways, insights gain +4.
Kumo EG. Kumo is the word for cloud.
Okay.
It's also the word for spider.
Gain 5 knowledge. Add 1 letter to the top of the straw stack. Divine 1000.
But then discard 1,000.
That's a bit much.
I assume 1,000 is just the short way of writing your whole stack.
Yeah. My heart is full, O Enlightened One. Thank you for seeing us through. We are exhausted now, so we're going to rest and get used to our new home. To think I was actually there. The very first time we step back out into the world. Tales of this journey will be told for generations. It won't be me on the next expedition, but I know you will look after my sisters and brothers just as you looked after us. No doubt is left in my heart that soon you will restore the world to its former glory. Okay. Okay, let's finish the current expedition. Nanjima. Okay. Yeah, alright, I did that. I have served all my life as your scribe of names, O enlightened one, but the people beg for a prophet. Inspire in me your will, and I shall carry your commandments to the faithful. In the age before the shattering, your sacred word came to us through relics. If we are to hear your will once more, we must gather such relics. I only pray that we be worthy enough to reclaim them. Find a relic by completing events. An interactive vignette that can lead to a variety of outcomes. Okay. This is the haven from which we launch our expeditions. We'll continue to evolve as we resettle the shards. You can zoom in the mouse wheel or pan with pause or the right mouse button. Okay. Insights are gained during expeditions, but each established settlement and each completed phase. You can spend them here to permanently unlock new skills. Skill effects range from granting small numerical bonuses to revealing new gameplay systems. Okay. This gate launches a new expedition. All right. Well, let's see what some of our skills are. Increase the inspiration.
So effectively, your narrative hit points.
Yeah. Allows up to 2 events to appear during each foray.
Ooh. That seems like it would result in a lot of extra insight. Every 10 yield points of any type that do not directly progress the foray goals. Like we were generating a lot of excess. It's an interesting presentation for something that's not really, like mechanically, it's not that different from some other kinds of like roguelike deck building kind of games.
Yeah. The presentation is what really got my attention.
Yeah, it's really neat. And I like the fact that it does. I like the fact that it can kind of teach you Japanese a little bit. You can learn some things, and it's like specifically optimized toward that.
Yeah. I can try.
Do you want to do another one?
I guess. Yeah. Before we. My other things were too short. All right.
Well, I mean, short's not necessarily a bad thing. It lets us show off.
I don't have a.
You don't have a tremendous amount of space here.
Forest,
we need to produce 10 of whatever that one is. Productivity.
Okay. Yes, I see that now. Well, this could give me.
Forest seems pretty good. Developments outlined with glimmers will trigger events. Events are little vignettes that can grant powerful glyphs and relics, but could also lead to negative outcomes.
Okay, well, I want one of those, but I don't know how to. All right,
So it will reduce our harmony and beauty, but it'll give us more than we need of productivity.
Yeah.
We don't have any change available, though.
Yeah, which is what we need for any of these.
Well, I would say on one side of this, you could just set up a glade or a shrine, and then we can reroll for the other one.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So why don't we?
You want to try to offset the loss from the woodcutters camp?
Yeah. I like having different. I'll go here. Yeah.
You used your stand.
Yeah.
Does
What? Why?
does
Statue of a long forgotten deity is hidden behind a moss-clad torii gate nestled among the greenery. Give me a better hand. Yeah.
moving.
Deep in the forest, the woodcutters pause at the foot of a towering tree, easily the largest they've ever seen. The bark is scarred. God, that's really pretty. Holy moly. The bark is scarred and most of the limbs are either broken or bare. A few birds nest in hollows when shaped by age or lightning. The tree is not dead, though. Two thin branches are lush with pink petals, reaching for the light.
So are
I
these costs? Oh, they have to exist in our deck. Okay. So you have these glyphs in your deck. We do not have 30 harmony established. Far from it, in fact. So we can't take the middle one. But
I will prune just enough to help it grow. That
Okay.
feels. The dead limbs are removed with care, no more than necessary. When the last one falls, the young shoots already look freer. The sun reaches the bark in places it hasn't touched in years.
so wait, don't. Okay.
What?
I was gonna say don't do
What'd
that
I do?
until you've moused over the card that we got, so you can actually look at it. Adds one plant
Yeah.
glyph to your hand. Okay.
This.
And plant has brown and green on it, and also gains you 10 resources. Man, that prune card seems very good.
Yeah.
It's extremely versatile. It is
I think I'm gonna
unfortunately
use it.
it's the only source of square in your hand right now. So if you use it, you don't get to also. Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay.
It's the only source of square in your hand right now, but also the card that it would conjure if you were to use it for its invocations would be the only source of the brown oval, which you also need to activate the lumberyard.
Okay.
So you don't yet know which order. You have wind. Activate the invocation of wind. Discard something, then draw something. There we go. And so now we know we have another source of earth. And so we want to use prune for its craft glyph. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But we could have drawn square and then wanted to turn prune into plant.
You're smart. You're good at playing games. The shard is now experiencing a global shortage of beauty. For each type of yield has below 0 at the end of a foray. Expedition will lose
Oh.
2 inspiration.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, well, I'm... To inspiration, a gain to insight, 2 more insight. Okay. Alright. Satisfy all 2. Gain 2 yield points each foray goal. Cannot exceed a maximum.
Okay, that's interesting.
Inspire 2. Restore 2 points of inspiration. Add 1 drunk glyph to your hand.
Which presumably you would not want to activate the invocation on.
Yeah. Glyph, look at uncommon. Oh, it's divine 6
You've
again.
seen
It's
look
life
at
or
it, yeah.
radiant. Yeah.
So right now we
I'm
have
torn between these 2.
Well, yeah, okay. So I would say like looking at the glyph counter in the at the bottom of this window,
Yeah.
it doesn't really look like we need more earth cards.
Okay. Why don't I do the look at then?
Okay. This is really charming. I'm actually like, I'm way into this. You gotta choose for a location. Hit the button at the bottom. So we're looking for beauty and
Wow.
something.
Yeah.
Mountains are a poor source. What about all that open land to the east? Ooh. Okay, plans are looking strong.
All right. Yeah.
So one of the storyteller camps has an event at it, not the other one.
Okay.
But the other wildflower meadow has a special. The left wildflower meadow has a special option there too. I mean, it sure looks like that endless blossoms thing would be good. That's an awful lot of resources.
Yeah. But how do I get it? And
Yeah, unfortunately, without having any green in your first hand, that's pretty rough. You have a ton of green
Yeah,
now too. That's just bad luck.
yeah, I have a lot of orange.
Yeah,
right now.
we could win.
I can do the draw discard.
Yeah.
All right, I got green,
Okay.
so I could do green in the wildflower meadow, and then I could do endless blossom.
Yeah, and then we're very much hoping to be able to activate Pilgrim's Rest in order to be able to make the whatever that scroll goal is on the other
Oh
side.
yeah,
But I mean, there's no way around it.
yeah. So let's
Okay.
a riot of blossoms insists on claiming every inch of grass, leaving insects no excuse to nap.
Well, I would imagine you have to
What a-
activate Sacred Grove before you can activate Endless Blossoms. See how they descend from.
Oh right. Okay.
So we could throw the join in. And we've got our beauty goal met, at the very least.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have held that join. Storyteller camp would be... Okay, we'll see what happens. At this point, we're locked. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I
yeah,
have
we got there.
some things. Yeah. So I can.
We didn't get there on Endless Blossoms, but we can Sacred Grove and Storyteller camp.
Okay. Well, let's.
Sorry, it
get
feels like
the
I'm
story-
moving. Am I moving too fast for you?
No, it's just I feel very slow in this game. A stone slab meets soft grass to offer wanderers a shaded break. All right, let's get to Storyteller Camp.
And then
which
we
does
add
give
some
us
brightness, little light.
Yeah. Roving bars and Kodo players gather around this cozy fire to share warmth and swap stories.
And so it does actually seem to matter what glyph you're putting in, because on a couple of them you have had the chance of going like either stand or earth. And when you put in earth, it added a mountain to the scene, and when you put in stand, it put up the Torii Gate. So I think it actually does matter for like narratively which glyph you're putting down.
Well, I got some of it. I met the goals.
Yeah. We didn't get everything that was available, but we got enough. It's all positive here.
Hanashuku,
Hana, flower.
Lodge. And wait, Hanafuda? Is it flower?
Yeah.
Okay. What does Fuda mean?
I don't know. Fuda is probably either art or cards, would be my guess.
So adapt. Add a basic glyph with an essence you don't already have to your hand. Gaining and losing beauty. Increase your hand size by 2.
Hey there, Nick. How's it going? Welcome to the demo stream. We are currently playing Worlds Upon the Wind. Just sort of a charming roguelite deck builder kind of thing. We're looking for some adventure and some food, huh?
Well, there's 25, 5, 10, 0,
Yeah, setting out. If
35.
you move that to the right, can we get like watery stuff?
No,
Like
not.
put it partway over the forest, but like as far to the east as you can while still remaining. Can you push it north? It's not reading forest anymore. Do we just okay? We don't get any good yields there. Okay, seashore. Yeah, this is what I was kind of thinking. Forest and seashore.
Okay.
Right? I figured the seashore had to be adventure. Right? That just makes narrative sense.
Okay.
Wow, the seashore gives you a lot of options. So what do you
Sure
think?
it does. So I want the apples.
Yeah, it looks like the food is going to be totally trivial. We've got it in hand. What do you think about the seashore, though?
A lot of stuff. I mean, I think the shipping
I guess
warehouse.
actually, we have to go shipping warehouse, don't we, in order to generate a large enough amount of adventure? I don't know. If we could get the ghost lanterns, that'd be cool. But we can't. It feels like a lot to
Can't
guarantee.
guarantee that. Yeah. So
And
yeah,
since we only have one source of. Well, okay. So the other thing we could. Okay. Never mind.
I already did that.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. I was gonna say, remember, prune can be swapped for plant.
That's true.
But we're good. So, given what's left in the deck, we don't have another source of the Radiance Essence, I believe. So if you
Radiance is which color?
blue. So if you choose Lighthouse, we won't be able to finish it to the Navigation Guild.
Yeah.
But it will still, it will generate, putting down the Lighthouse will be 10 total points of adventure. So it would be enough. If we go Foraging Glade and like Shipwright's Yard, it's possible.
Yeah, why don't?
Oh no, hold on. Sorry,
like
I think I'm misreading it. Like look at the thing on the left. It says 0 of craft, so it's not telling us what we have in total. It's telling us what's still left in the deck. So we have 2 crafts in our hand, but there's no craft left in the deck.
Okay, well then I think what we need to do is use the green on the Foraging Glade.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do the mountain and one of the crafts here,
and the
other
there,
craft
and
there,
hope
and
to
then
draw
I
the
draw.
arcane. Yeah, I think that's probably right.
This has an event though.
Little blue figures.
Little blue. The foragers have discovered a new kind of mushrooms in the glade. Plump, brown, and juicy, they sizzle when cooked and fill the air with a glorious aroma. As these mushrooms become a major food source in the budding settlement, several settlers report that they start seeing spirits after their meals, little blue figures flitting around. The
Strumpfs.
priests are overjoyed at this window into the spirit world, but the healers claim that these visions are dangerous and demand the mushrooms be banned.
It's true, they are going to bring Gargamel down on us all.
The only thing I can do is...
Well, you have
use
2
the mushrooms.
choices.
Yeah. I think this choice will reveal the outcome for all future expeditions.
Yeah, once you've done it once, you know what it is. And I like that it's not a thing where you just have to remember.
Well, I want to see the...
Yeah, I think you absolutely should.
The local priests adopt the mushrooms into their spirit communion ceremonies. The rare few who can see the spirits consult them about portents and omens, sharing their knowledge with the rest of the order, and incidentally, quickly rising to positions of leadership.
Weird.
A little mushroom-shaped shrine is built, and pilgrims arrive regularly to pay their respects to the little blue people guarding this town.
I fucking told you they were Smurfs. I knew it.
An omen, which is inspire and divine for. Yeah, okay.
A connection and those are essences. Those are glyphs that we need more of. Oh, we gave it to you right now. That's so interesting.
That's excellent. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
let
that's actually
me,
really rad. The fact that an event can give you a card that you're not aware of at that moment is really interesting. Because this lets us finish the ships.
mass crowds are rising, carrying the promise of distant shores. So I'm gonna, in case I can get more stuff, I'm gonna still redraw my hand.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh,
Well,
just short.
wildlife sanctuary. Yeah. Well, at least I get place where the wild beasts outnumber the words scholars have for naming them.
That's a nice way of expressing that.
The Kakaje Mori, Deer Shadow Forest. Your glyph deck has 3 spirit as. Oh, did I? No, they're tool tipping me. Okay, and 3 stability essences. Stability is a basic essence, which is crucial for starting initial developments. Having too many advanced essences can be dangerous, as it may leave you unable to activate desired developments before retrying. Avoiding that is the first step to keeping your glyph deck balanced, which is the key to advancing.
Right. It's going to be necessary for
Yeah.
us to keep a large enough grouping of those first like 3 or 4 glyphs because all of the base level improvements are made from those.
Yeah. Draw 1 random glyph.
In particular, it does seem like a lot of brown and green to start things up.
Yeah, and I have a lot of orange. But I think I'm just going to get more orange. You know what? I'm playing a demo. I'm not
Yeah.
going to be real.
Well, I mean, you're
Okay.
exploring the space, and also to some extent, it's like feeling it out is fun.
Okay. Plains have 30. Forests
Can you
has
get close
10.
enough? Yeah, there we go. There's already some buildings out there. I would say you want to get plains and small building, right? Because I want to see what small building yields are, but plains has more total value. Okay.
Did a noodle stall. All right. I'm there.
But should we do that? Well, I guess right now we don't have a huge amount of choice. What does expand 2 do?
Increase your
Okay.
hand size by 2 for the rest of the.
All right, that seems very good.
Yeah, why don't I do that to start?
And you have a lot of orange. We know you have a lot of orange.
Oh, but it's not going to. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So my thought here would be to use look at and then just commit the water to open up the granary on the left. Or the other way around. But the point is, we were just setting up the next hand with the look at, right?
Okay.
So we're going to want, can you click the arrow at the bottom of that? We're going to want an orange for the noodle stall.
Mm-hmm.
And then like earth square for Firebreak Reservoir, maybe that'll clear up the foray goal. Can we guarantee that here? Orange, brown. So maybe maybe like discard the bright. And then maybe also the exit.
Okay.
You think? Because that way
Yeah,
we can commit Earth Stand moving. Oh, will we need another one to play wind? Hold on to the. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Hold on to the exit because wind has a discard 1 cost to play it, so we need to have another thing in our hand,
okay.
and we'll see. Or I guess like,
All right, so
is it silly to hold on to those 2 so that we can use them to discard 1, draw 1, when we could just discard them both right now and draw 2 other cards?
for the cards that have because you don't need any orange.
Not more.
That's what we're
We just
doing,
need
right?
one. We just need one.
We need 1 orange.
And we've got it in the top
Okay.
row already. So
Yeah,
maybe
why
just-
don't we discard those?
That seems like the better play.
Okay, I am going to use this on the
Yep,
granary.
use the water on the granary. And then redraw.
Grains of gold and silver lie safe in this fortress, waiting to be turned into a steaming meal. Yeah, and we got +2 hand size too, so that helps. Okay.
So
Let's get our noodle stall.
yeah. So do you want
Right.
to put moving or fire in there?
Let's get some fiery doodles going. The hungry monk. Look at that guy. Holy moly. A monk has been at the noodle stall for hours, eating box after box of noodles. The cook is starting to look at him askance as towering stacks of empty boxes continue to grow, but is wary of offending a customer. Before long, the monk requests yet another serving.
I mean, we do have a lot of food.
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck with him? Or do you just want to feed him? Maybe he likes wasabi. We don't know that. I'd hit him with the wasabi.
I haven't had much opportunity to do any kind of mischief during this stream. So.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's what I'm saying. Give it to him.
The cook grinds a massive pile of wasabi, mixes straight into the noodles. The monk takes a hearty slurp. His eyes bulge, his face turns red, and he dies. And he probably remembers an urgent appointment, fleeing the stall.
Ooh, what is
Got the
bless?
spicy cliff?
Bless food. Double all gains of food for the rest of the foray. Wow. That's a good reward.
It is a good reward.
It
All
sadly does not give us square.
right. Yeah.
So we just can't get there.
But we can go to the herb. Oh, so we can't get we won't meet the thing at all.
That's what. Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
We can get it halfway.
Maybe I made
My
a-
guess is the amount of inspiration we lose tied to the amount we missed by. Because if so, we should still at least hit Pilgrim's Rest.
Stone slab meets soft grass to offer wanderers a shaded break. Divine 4 doesn't help us. You know what? We can get some inspiration though.
That's fair. That's fair. Curse you, prune. You may as well use the spicy too then, plus the food for the rest of the foray or convergence. Doesn't do anything right now, but
You know what? I got part way there.
we want partial credit.
Kirimugadira?
Kirimugi Daira. So yeah, the inspiration loss was tied to the amount we missed the goal by. So it's good that we did the halfway. Okay, more things with 2 glyphs on them is nice.
Yeah, and this has 2 basic. Well, we have a lot of those basic glyphs though, of that orange. We're not in any trouble with orange and green.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're not hurting for green or for orange at all. We need brown really, kind of a lot. We're getting gated by brown a lot.
Yeah.
We could. You know, this might be a time to start trimming the deck. Remove glyph instead. Let's take out something that just has orange on it. Take out one of the like boring starting cards.
Okay.
Okay, so
We
now we're
need
looking for food and what is
and
the fish one? The fish one? The fish one's harmony. We were just seeing
harmony.
that.
Yeah.
So there's opportunities for harmony on the plains and in the mountains, especially.
This is 35 and 40. Okay, and this is let me go here. Okay.
I'm really curious about these like super special options with the little I don't know what that's called. The thing that's at the top bit of the pagoda. Like the Eternal Glade there. Can only be activated once per expedition, so it means it's a unique. I'd really like to get one of those going if we can.
Okay.
And in fact, in
Let's
this
see if we can do
case,
that.
doing that would almost solve our whole deal. Because the foraging
All
glade
right.
will give us 10 of the food, and then we'll be way over on harmony.
All right,
So
why don't
yeah,
I go ahead?
we want to use the spirit here, not the blow, because we'd rather invoke the blow. Right, so we draw more in a second.
Yeah. Here's the question: if I don't have a card to discard, does not discard.
That's a
Let's,
great. I have no idea. Hold on? Is that going to yield the things? Because we have to pull food out of the mountains, or we're not going to have enough food.
Okay. Well, then that's not gonna. Yeah. Okay. Well, we double food. No, that's just if we play that card.
That was for the rest of that foray, which was already over.
Okay.
And it only double. It's the way it was worded. I would think it would only double food that you get after you do
Then
that.
let me just use this
Yeah,
for the
just use this.
expand and.
Okay, let's see some more cards. Okay, that finishes the Eternal Glade.
Yeah. Does not give us away.
It does, because we can turn the prune into plant. But make sure you do the glade first. Finish the glade so we don't discard the things associated with it.
And now I right click to
turn prune into plant.
okay, and then I put that in the snowcap peeps.
Well,
Wait, am I wrong?
Probably. Well, the thing is, we can just read what plant does.
It gains 10 food points.
Yeah, so we could just spend the plant glyph to gain 10 food and then unlock the smoldering crater if you would rather. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Is more total points of resources.
All right.
The plant prune thing seems really, really good. Prune specifically.
Yeah.
It's a really good glyph.
The settlement is named Akamine Red Peak after a small.
Akamine.
Okay, I'm trying.
Target whoa, hold on. Fill a random essence. No spec over that. Fill a random essence slot in developments that produces productivity. Interesting.
Yeah, why?
And this one has the ability to fill 2 random essence slots that produce beauty.
I don't know what I'm gonna need.
Yeah, it's hard to add a basic glyph with an essence you don't already have to your hand. Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's where we're going. Yeah.
Measure seems very good.
Oh, we need more food and harmony.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you can see the amounts of things that we're having to pull are escalating each time. Can we go east instead?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Can you get
food and
the
harmony.
water included? I like the water.
Okay. Not a lot of food.
Not
there,
not as much as I was hoping. Okay, so yeah, what else makes sense? Plains gives a lot of versatility.
Yeah, why don't we? Okay, well, this just can give us 10 food if we want.
No, that's spicy. That's double food gains for the rest of the foray.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if we did that and then we like went to the buckwheat field would be 20 food.
Okay. I mean, that gives us a fair amount of food, and we get 10 harmony.
We're not going to be able to pull almost any food from the mountains, so yeah, we are going to have to get our food from the plains.
All right, so let's do spicy.
Okay.
Recycle one. Draw one random glyph from the discards if available. What was on?
You can probably
What
click
were the
your
symbols on
discard
that card?
pile.
Oh, where's the discard pile?
Bottom left.
So that's triangle and blue, which aren't over here, but one of those is here. No, I don't think we'll need to. Let's just use this as.
I think use the wind.
Okay.
Now, we could pull, so because triangle blue, we could pull what we need to push to like, we could pull the thing for Verdant Hollow. I guess we already have a blue in our hand. We already have a Radiance in our hand, so we could just use that. Right, if you wanted to play Look At into Bright. And that would.
This one and then.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That doesn't get us. Well, it'll get us enough adventure or it'll get us enough harmony if we finish the apiary.
Let's plan on finishing the apiary.
Okay. So now, out of curiosity, we can try and play Exit for its invocations. If we don't have another thing to discard, does it still work? It does. Okay, so the discard's optional. Or the discard's not required, rather. It's not optional.
Unfortunately, this doesn't.
Yeah, we don't need it. I just put those so we can test the card. Now we know that for the future. Because remember, we had that question.
Yeah. Okay.
We did not draw enough.
Finish the apiary.
We did not draw enough plant. We needed 2 of them because we had to finish with the apiary and the Verdant Hollow.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I mean, go do the apiary.
The apiary, you think it'd be better to...
Well, I guess, yeah. So you could do the apiary or you could do the Verdant Hollow. It's fewer total points of resources, but that lets you invoke the Omen. Which will give us back 2 inspirations. That's probably better. Okay, or do that. That's fine.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. Okay.
The words I'm saying are optional, you know?
No, I heard them, and then I
We did get
I'm
did
sorry.
get an apiary out of it.
That's pretty good. Those bees aren't even from outer space. That's crazy.
You don't know that.
Okay.
All right, we got 5 inspiration left.
Give me a brown.
Yeah, do we want to just clip another? another basic card that doesn't have brown on it. I think I would be inclined to remove fire. We have so much orange already. And we need green and brown all the time.
Okay, we just need harmony here. Okay.
Just a whole lot of harmony.
Hey. There's a lot of harmony here.
Sure. I mean,
More up
Mountains
here.
Plains is also very good.
Right.
So those Endless
It's
Blossoms would be pretty fantastic. Yeah, the Onsen Retreat also would be good.
Blossoms. Okay, well, can we get to that?
What is the other character on... Can you mouse over Prune? What is the other character on the plant? It's brown, okay. Plant is brown-green. Okay. So we haven't really had a chance to try this yet. And I guess we won't here either. But I'm wondering, like, if you started Smoldering Crater, I'm wondering if a card with brown-green on it would completely satisfy Natural Hot Springs. You can't test it here, though, because if you play Prune, then you can't get Plant. I reiterate.
Okay. Why don't I start by...
Because we don't know that that's what we want to do, is why. So what are we trying to generate here?
Okay.
What are we trying to generate?
We're trying to generate harmony.
Well, sorry, yeah, but which thing? Which thing are we
Uh,
going for?
Gosh, I think...
If we don't hit Onsen Retreat, then we're generating at most 10 harmony from the mountains. So the plains would have to pick up 35 points more, which actually can't be done. Right? There's no path on the plains that generates more than 30.
Okay.
So we have to go for the Onsen Retreat if we want to be able to make our goal then.
Then I should...
Yeah, I guess we should go ahead and commit this.
Shard's
Give it-
molten core reaches the surface at the tip of the mountain. And yeah, we read that. Okay, I'm going to go...
Earth and
Earth
flower. This will
and-
be interesting. Put the flower in, because we haven't had the flower in it before.
You won't need a cauldron or a fire to take a hot bath in this spring. The mountain takes care of that.
Okay, so it's not necessarily responsive to the cards you put in. So, if we do manage to hit the 35 here, we won't need anything in particular from the plains.
Right.
So
the
that
question
leads me to think that we should probably commit our water, our other plant symbol here as well. Because hitting this is like the only thing.
Yeah.
And then do you want to start Pilgrim's Rest on this side?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because that can still get us some pretty decent rewards. And there's a lot of Radiance in our deck right now. So Storyteller Camp should be relatively likely.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't hit the Onsen Retreat stuff, but we do have a discard and draw. Before we use it, the discard is random. So before we use it, we need to commit everything from our hand that we mean to commit. So we know we got to get one of these triangles into the Onsen Retreat.
I'm just going to use the spirit one. That makes the most sense to
And
me.
then, do you want to commit Storyteller Camp?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We should probably then play Omen.
Play Omen in here.
No, play Omen. Like use the invocations, right? So that we try to set up drawing square. Okay, yeah. So get rid of all these except for craft, and that way we know for sure when we draw one, it will be that one.
Okay. So we're not gonna be able to get Kite Field.
Right, but that's fine. We have to get Onsen Retreater. We're in a lot of trouble. Do not click on that.
I could just put it in the.
I guess so. So worried that you're going to invoke it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yo, no, I'm getting this brown one. Obviously.
Okay, we could have read what spread brown means, but it's
No,
it's
that's
fine.
all right.
Okay, 55 now. This is going to be a tough one. There's a fair amount of adventure from the sea, if I remember correctly. This was one of the resources that the seashore was good at. Ooh, Town Square and Large Building are also good at it. But that's not high enough total yield.
Nowhere's giving us high enough total yield, doesn't seem.
So Seashore's worth 25 if it could be combined with another thing. This one's surrounded by steppe. Is there room to try to tuck in like between Shikakage Mori and Jinsekidai? No, there's no way. So I was going to say if you could get forest and sea, that would be probably pretty good. Oh, river. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, that's still 35. That's not.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to push the river. And we're not even going to be able to get within inspiration distance of. So this is going to be the last step of this adventure then.
All right, well, let's
Well,
check
go to
out the river then.
Oh, okay. I was going to say go to large building because we haven't seen that, but we haven't seen river either. So either one of them seems fine.
Okay.
Oh, here we can
Oh,
see
wait.
double
Oh,
large building.
okay.
Let's see. Let's see if we can do it.
All right.
Okay, so we'd have to make 2 adventurers guilds. Well, we're not actually that poorly set for that.
Duplicate a random glyph in your hand that has stability essence.
Okay, so in this case, we'd be spending a stability glyph to create a stability glyph. It would just turn grounded to earth. No particular value.
So I can put these. Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and commit these. We're going to get to actually check this here. Does the orange triangle on here actually fulfill both of the things when you put it in one? It looks like it does. Oh, no. It makes you choose. Do you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. Okay.
All right, well, you know what to choose. Yeah, you would have to have done that before you put those other glyphs in.
I'm going to put the triangle.
Okay. But we could have blessed the food with it. That's my point. I guess we do only have one other triangle in the deck.
Okay. Well, I have an orange.
So hold on.
Oh, okay.
We don't have enough pink to satisfy both of them here, so we got to try to make some stuff happen. So what's in our discard pile right now? I don't think there was a pink, was there? No. There's one still in the deck, but at this point we have no way of accessing it.
There's a plant.
So I think our run is over. We can finish one of them.
The guild is planning its own expedition to map the Shard and compose one grand official map. As the explorers look out across the landscape, a debate breaks out. Some argue the map should be precise, with every ridge and river marked. Others say it must highlight useful lands, fertile valleys, and safe routes. A few grin and suggest a more thrilling approach. Mark the mysteries, the rumored beasts, the unexplained ruins. A veteran simply shrugs and says, why not just let everyone draw what they've seen?
So it kind of seems like the adventure option, the option that requires adventure, would also give adventure.
Oh, let's try that. We need adventure. The map is filled with swirling marks and jagged notations, cave entrances, spots where past explorers disappeared, and alleged cryptid habitats. Still, this mess of guesswork and outright fiction can't help but instill a thrill for exploration.
Okay, right. I got to think in terms of it's going to give us glyphs.
Dare. Add one perilous glyph to the top of the stack. Draw stack.
Okay, so I mean, it gave us a triangle.
Okay. Which we don't need.
Which we don't need. So wait, did playing that thing so that it filled the slot, that put it in our discard pile, right? Yeah. So recycle.
Could.
We'll draw one random glyph, so we need to do it now to have the best chance. Okay, it didn't happen. So we're gonna take 25 inspiration damage here. So we're definitely out.
Wow.
But yeah, I think that was pretty good. We made like 9 villages.
Kazoa. If you find yourself wondering if you could have played this foray differently, you can try restarting it from the pause menu. It's for you to decide if that counts as cheating.
I know one of us thinks no and the other one thinks yes. A tight-knit community.
Yeah, I thought this. I don't know if this is necessarily the kind of game I would play a lot, but
it is definitely the kind of game I would play a lot. This was really charming.
I'm glad I found this one. I'm glad I found one that's good for you. You know.
So that was Worlds Upon the Wind, y'all. Yeah, rad, just totally rad.
Game.
Oh. All right, we are back to the cave. I would like to show. I'd like to do one more. You think we got time for one more?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is something I found, and I was so excited about it. But keep in mind, I'm saying that based on the screenshots on the Steam store page, not having actually played it or anything. So who knows? Maybe it will turn out. It could be anything. But I have hope. Here we go. Let's put this on here. Good start audio-wise. Whoosh. And also whoosh. All right. This game is called Profit Margin. Profit, Prophet. The god of clothes is here and says, "Bring me clothes, mortal." The gods hunger for tribute. Build towns from cards. Draw one now. I would love to draw one. This is a food town card. This town produces food. It says so right there. It requires minerals. Well, here's a stockpile of minerals. We've just built our first town, but it's very small. So we deliver minerals to make it grow. I'll click the road icon to connect the minerals to the food town. Look at the little minerals moving along. That's cute. Now the town is big enough to produce food. Hooray. Food? I want clothes! Use the rest of the cards to build a trade route to the clothes temple. If you get stuck, you can undo. Well, let's just draw some cards here. So, we can import food and export wood. We can import wood and export clothes. Build a road here, and then a road there. This ain't exactly rocket surgery. There you go. Why wouldn't you turn wood into clothes? The food town is exporting to the wood town, which exports to the clothes town, which provides clothes to my temple. There you go. Easy. I do like the Richard scary-ass apple cars. The value of the wagon increases with each trade. The longer the trade route, the better. but interestingly, not an infinite supply of initial resource to draw from. I know that's an issue that you often have with this kind of game, is that a resource deposit is just sort of like forever.
Yeah.
Finally, now let's party. Oh, the god of tools demands tools. What a surprise. Let's use what we've learned so far to satisfy the tool goddess. Okay. I'm happy to do so. Helpful info is always available here regarding anything hovered. So, we got to deliver 75 units of tools. What cards have we? Some. So, we can turn food directly into tools. We can turn crystals into food. We can turn food and wood into clothes, which doesn't seem super relevant. So, like, obviously, you know, somewhere around here, we can just do the very straightforward, what if that? But we want to set up these longer routes. So, like, wood to clothes, and then clothes to tools here. I'm assuming we will get more. Oh, we can even do food to wood. Make the chain even longer. So if I put down, hold on. If I put down a wood to tools plant here. Okay, I can't build a road out for that. Like, we can't have a thing that takes in wood receive wood from multiple locations simultaneously. At least not if they've already been roaded. Okay, interesting. So, I'm going to undo those because obviously that place is already doing stuff. And we have another food location up here that we can turn into a longer route. So there are 7 slots left. I'm trying to think here, like, can I see what is exactly in my deck? It doesn't look like it. I'm curious if I'm going to see the same sets of cards, because it would be great to build a food to wood to clothes to tools thing if I can. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that again. And I don't want to spend too much. Like, we only have one more source of food, right? Although I guess I have another source of food in these minerals. So we'll go like minerals to food. Food to wood. Wood to tools here. Yeah, tools back to food is interesting. So if we went food to tools and tools back to food. And then there's 2 cards left. Well, I gotta do something about this food. Tools to close, close to tools. Oh, except that's not actually adjacent to the chute. Right. I have built these in such a way as to make my situation very difficult. That said, we do win. But I should have been a little bit more thoughtful about how I built in the east here. Finally, now I can go hang shelves. Gods are always trying to hang shelves. Satisfying the gods is not your only goal. You also need to build big cities. Let's take a closer look at the card for this tools down here. Tools town here. This town exports tools, but it needs clothes to start growing. Then it requires wood and food. It's advanced imports. These grow to make the town, provide these to make the town grow bigger. Bigger towns can have more connections. Okay. Let's practice making towns, making big towns. First, provide this town with its basic import, clothes. Okay. So we want to go here. We want to get the clothes into the place. Okay. Growing towns increases your whatever that is score. Town needs wood. Its first advanced import requirement. So, okay, yeah, it's telling us wood, 2 more tools. Hey, Amabel, what does this remind you of?
See a little bit of slipways.
Yeah, there's more than a little bit of slipways in here. Since 2 imports are provided, this size 2 town can export tools to 2 nearby plots. Now it requires its final import of food, which we have a thing for. All 3 imports have been provided, which means you've made the town grow 3 times. Your town is fully grown. It's now size 3 and can export to 3 nearby towns, and things are roughly hexagonal, so that makes sense, because after that you'd be out of things you could connect it to with roads anyway. Let's celebrate this achievement by building and connecting 3 towns that want tools. You know, the standard way that you celebrate achievements. We'll make some jewelry. Make a little bit of medicine. Each export wagon will get this town's +1 trade bonus, adding a +3 net bonus to your trade network. You grew 6 towns 1 time and 1 town 3 times, so your total big eyeball score is 9. I love big eyeball score. Okay, let's make some towns grow and earn a score of 12. Each time you connect a road and make a town grow, you get a point. Okay. Figure it out. Draw cards as needed. Okay, so we can see ahead of time what the town's other import needs will be. So... it's so interesting that the basic resources produce the other basic resources that are already on the map. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Amabel?
You know, I'm glad this is a game for you.
So, if I build... so we do wood to close income somewhere to feed one of these 2, right? So crystals, like crystals to apples. Like crystals for apples. And then we go wood to clothes. And that lets us make a thing in this direction. Oh wait, I was going to do that in the other direction. Because doesn't this town wants... yeah, this town wanted to import clothes. But now it's exporting to the... hold on. Do I get a choice? It looks like no. Once the game has decided that a road's coming down, it's just going down in that direction. So this would like food in, that would like clothes in, but okay, so we're doing that. So that's a little bit unfortunate because this is the town you want to level up in that situation, the one with the stuff in the middle. Hold on. So... okay, let's do it like this, because this way we don't have that same problem. The upgrade route's not omnidirectional. This is producing clothes. It says clothes locked though. So I guess, okay, maybe you can't, you have to provide them in the order specified. That was not clear to me before. Well, that being the case, let's instead build this one in a different spot. We'll put this. But because of the shape of the map, this is kind of tricky. Amabel, because of the shape of the map, this is kind of tricky. It's very difficult. Can you commiserate with me, please? Can you help me feel bad about
commiserate.
it? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
This you have a taste for certain kinds of games that it just makes me a little dizzy, and that's okay. There are different games for different people.
That's true.
You know.
It's literally the truth. And see, now this needs food income. But the crystal to food place is in the wrong spot. Who would have done such a thing? And they'll only run unidirectionally. Oh, that's a problem. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I make a tools to food place over here, and then this to here, there, and this goes that way, and then you build a road between those ones, we're halfway there. Man, it's easy. Now this thing needs some clothes. You know? It's the law. Not just a good idea. So then we send the clothes in, and then it's going to want tools. And then look at the size of the fucking apples coming out of that thing. Ugh. Incredible. And that'll produce the tools to shove back into there. Now we're creating logs the size of wildebeests, which we can just use to create more crystals.
Good. Good for you.
Well, we did it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how you don't always have the cards you need? Yes, and it's driving me crazy. Here you need a town importing wood and exporting clothes. Oh, there's a button above the deck to look at the deck. This is the card we seek, hidden somewhere in the deck. Oh, very frustrating. What will we do? We could try drawing, but that's not going to work. No luck, we need to draw more cards, but our slots are full. However, we can stack cards. This town has a food icon on the left. So does this one. That's basically the same shit. Yeah, just put that on, whatever. It's fine. This town exports minerals. So does this one. Yeah, same guy. To add to the stack, match the front card. I love that. I love that idea. So we could match the front card. And then draw another thing. And then match the front card. Then draw another thing. Hey, look, that's the card we needed. Now we can build the road we need. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's happening. The God of Clothes is going to be so happy. Now you can drag any card on an empty slot, and you can only use the top card of each stack. Oh, you're going to get yourself in so much trouble doing these things. I mean, next satisfied, isn't that just waiting until the thing? There we go. For upgrading my temple, I reward you a torch. Cool. You can use torches to reveal more land. Sure, I'll buy this region for a torch. I'd buy that for a torch, as the man says on the show. You remember
that? On what show?
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
What are you doing?
I'm having fun.
Okay.
So we're going to build a thing that goes here. Produces the tools. The tools make the crystals. And then the crystals make the clothes, obviously. Goes without saying, really. And then the clothes make the crystals. That's a critical part of the environment. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, let me draw another card. Clothes make the tools. What if the clothes made the tools, and then the tools made the tools made the clothes, and the clothes made the tools? Right? Stay with me.
Okay.
And then the tools. Wait. Why did I do that? I had a plan, and now I've forgotten what it was. Because of the brain damage that I gave myself. The tools make the food, and then the food, that makes the tools. And then it all goes into the temple. And the goddess never asks us any questions about any of this. And that's weird. I think that they should be more interested. Boy, this place could really use some clothes. But we don't have any of that. But what if we did? The problem is, there's just ain't enough apples around here. But we could make apples. What if the crystals made the apples? And then the apples made the clothes. And then the clothes made more apples. And that way there'd be so many apples to make the tools. Think about how excited the god's gonna be. Look at the fucking crazy amount of tools we're giving her. That is amazing. I was amazed by it. I'm the Merchant King, and I'm here to teach you how to really play this game. Let's see you build this road. What? That road costs 100 of something. I don't have thing. Can't do it, huh? That's because roads actually cost gold, and you don't have any. Shit. It's just like real life. He found me out, Amabel. It's just like real life. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you some and show you how to get more. This feels like a scam. This feels like some fucking line goes up nonsense. All right, create a trade loop that starts and ends in Toolstown. All right, the tools, they make the stuff, the wood, and then the wood it makes the cloth, and then the cloth it makes the other thing. When you build a new trade loop, a loop gate forms. Your wagons are sold there for gold. Your town is still upgraded, but the sold wagon's value does not accumulate. Oh, but it's producing gold now. What a nightmare. Amabel?
Yeah.
Do we need to stop? How are you doing?
I'm okay. It's a, you know, I'm starting to crash a little, but that's okay. You're having fun. I'm here with the chat. Hello, chat.
Nick says, I like Sir Ponzi Schemas. He seems trustworthy.
Yeah.
I think we've established the thing that's going on here. By this point in this game, in this demo, you know whether or not this is a game for you. We can go ahead and call it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take us back to the cave. That is profit margin, PROPHET margin. A video game for people with a certain kind of brain, like me. And the art is extremely charming. I really, really like the way all the temples and stuff are rendered. Amabel, I think we've had like a pretty high success rate.
Yeah.
There's been a good stream. We've seen a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Other than that one, which I think they're all things I would definitely recommend people wish list and check out, especially if it looks like something that looks like it's something for you.
Yeah, I still have like 3 or 4 more that I pulled already in and that is stuff that we will check out later. Like I said, there's going to be another demo stream later this week. If we don't get another one in sort of on its own, then the Sunday stream will be more demo time. Honestly, even if we do get another demo stream, and the Sunday stream might end up being more demo time because there's a lot of good demos out there. So if you want to recommend demos to us to check out, please, there is still time. The subreddit is a fine place to do that, or any of the various ways of contacting me that are known about. Yeah, I think we're gonna call the demo stream Demo Stream 1 for this next fest. There though, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a long one. We should be thinking about dinner.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Steam Next Fest. It says hundreds of free playable demos on the Steam page, but there must be at least thousands, right?
Yeah, there are thousands, and some of them are made completely by humans.
Yep.
And some of those aren't porn. So,
You might have to
check out.
you might have to pick through them a bit. But I will say you were having some trouble. You were grumbling about it. But I was not getting shown ones that had AI disclosures on them anymore. So I think Steam learns eventually.
Okay.
If you make enough noises loudly enough, Steam can be taught. Sorry, Robin. Listen, there's a whole great big VOD to enjoy at some time.
Yeah.
We are going to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time for videos. There's videos. We just recorded a couple. I'm about to record some more stuff too. So stuff's coming out real soon. Come back whenever we next go live. Definitely Sunday at the normal time. There's going to be some more demo stuff then.